Hi guys, and welcome to episode 42 of Today is to Do. Today we face the ultimate challenge. Bayern Munich, Allianz Arena, Champions League. Run the intro. Before we get to the Allianz Arena, we have to go back over the games you've missed since we were last together. The win over Chelsea, of course, in the last episode. We took on Manchester City following that. Kevin De Bruyne put Manchester City 1 up before Julian Draxler and Ross Barkley put us 2-1 up. We were coasting to victory, only for Daniel Sturridge to kick us right where it hurts with 2 minutes to go. It was a sucker punch. It was probably more than Manchester City deserved, but a point is all we could get from the game. Then we welcomed Middlesbrough to White Hart Lane. 1,157 of their fans made the trip. I daren't say most of them got the early train home. A 7-0 demolition. Porto put us in front through an own goal. Harry Kane added 2. Yannick Carrasco chipped in with 1. Before chipping in with another one in the second half. Marcus Rojo opened his account for us in the 76th minute before Harry Kane completed his hat-trick in the 79th. Finally, for the roundup of results, it was a trip to Wearside to take on Sunderland, where we beat them 2-1. Thomas Lemar put us in front in the 5th minute before doubling the lead in the 38th. Fabio Borini pulled one back for Sunderland. In fairness, we could have had a few more. 2-1 was the final score. We'll take that. And that brings us here. So we are 9 points clear of West Ham on 66. Them on 57. We still have 2 games in hand on them. So the chance for the lead to stretch into double figures is upon us. But we are not concentrating on the Premier League today. We are concentrating on the Champions League. Let's take a closer look at FC Bayern München. FC Bayern München, or Die Bayern as they are called, their nickname, currently second in the Bundesliga, so they are falling below expectation, but I should imagine they'll rectify that soon enough. Managed by the legend that is Carlo Ancelotti, who he has not managed in the top clubs in Europe. It's not worth naming them. Manuel Neuer is still with them. They still have Jerome Boateng. Mats Hummels is still there. They still have Kimmich, Vidal, Sane, who have they bought in from Manchester City this summer. Lewandowski is still leading the line, as is David Alaba, is still at left back. I have picked one of their rising stars for today's Danger Man. Let's have a look at him. And that rising star is Kingsley Coman. Now, believe it or not, we did take a look at doing this in the summer, trying to bring him in. It failed. They wanted ridiculous money. I think it was about 83 million they wanted for Kingsley Coman. You can see why. Pace, 20. Acceleration, 18. The boy is quick. Technical attributes, dribbling, first touch, technique, work rate sticks out as well. He is a phenomenal player. He will cause us problems this afternoon. We are going to have to shut him down, as well as a few others, if we are going to get anything from Germany tonight. So taking a look at the 2 lineups, starting with Bayern. So they start with Manuel Neuer in goal, Jerome Boateng, Hummels, Sewell, Alaba, Kimmich, Thiang, Vidal, Sane, Coman, with Lewandowski up front. Renato Sanchez is also on their bench, as is Julian Bratst, as is Thomas Muller. Fantastic. We start with Hugo Lloris in goal, Walker, Toby, Eric Dyer, Luke Shaw, Moussa Dembele, Dele Alli, Yannick Carrasco, Christian Eriksen, Diego Perotti, Harry Kane up front. We too have a bit of firepower on the bench. Julian Draxler, Son, Ross Barkley and Paco, all in the wings waiting to come on. This potentially is the biggest episode of Today is to Do so far. It's Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Can we at least get back to London with a half decent result. I'm very, very nervous about this. And it's Harry Kane to get us underway in the Allianz Arena. We're on the counter from the off. We've got pace out wide. Are we going to spring a surprise? Looks long for Lewandowski. He's in behind. And he's wide. It's a good block from Toby Alderweireld by the looks of it. Alaba with a free kick. Oh, it's in. What a goal. David Alaba. 7 minutes on the clock. It's a beautiful free kick. Up and down from that distance. You've done very, very well. And we're one down. Perotti. Into Ali. Gimmick with the tackle. Ali wins it back. Kane. Finds Perotti. Go on, Diego. Saved by Neuer. On to Perotti. Into Dele Alli. Have a bang, Dele. Go on. Saved by Neuer. Eriksen with the free kick. Over it comes. Headed away. Have another go. Have a better go. Dele Alli. It's in! Come on! It's not Dele Alli's goal. It was going nowhere near the goal. But we'll take it. So who does it come off of? Eriksen. Ali with a header. That hits Hummels and goes in. Totally wrong foots Manuel Neuer. And somehow we're level. Over it comes. Oh, Harry Kane heads wide. That's a bit more like it. Thiago. On to Lewandowski. Into Kingsley Coman. 2-1 Bayern. They play good football. There's no question about that. Can Hugo Lloris do better? Probably. But that would be very harsh. And that is half time. We are so far going toe to toe with them. Slugging it out. But we do need to keep a lid on it. We're going to make a change at half time as well. We're going to bring on Julian Draxler. Just to get a bit more pace out there. I think that's what we're lacking. Second half. Alaba with the free kick again. Off the wall this time. It's time for a bit of Ross Barkley. We're going to bring on Son as well. Carrasco. Son's work rate. Yannick's not had a great game. Kane going forward. Ideally want him in the box. Moussa Dembele. Finds Ross Barkley. Into Harry Kane again. Harry Kane with a shot saved by Neuer. Boateng. Moussa Dembele doesn't cut it out. Eric Dyer does. Lewandowski saved by Lloris. Toby. Plays a lovely ball to Draxler. Julian Draxler saved by Neuer. Barkley. There's still time here. Into Harry Kane. Hit it. Saved by the keeper. Come on. Thomas Muller again. Tackled by Dembele. Boateng. Into Muller. Well blocked from Toby. Saved by Lloris. And he collects the rebound as well. Makes up for his earlier mistake. Time is going to beat us. In search of the equaliser. But all is not lost. That, believe it or not, in defeat is an actually pretty good result. And I'm not disappointed with that at all. We are still in the tie, which was the key thing from last season when we played Dortmund at this stage. That we were out of the tie at the end of the first leg, but we are still in it. We're still fighting. As defeats go, 2-1 is not bad to Bayern. We have the away goal. That could be absolutely vital in the second leg. You will see the second leg. Trust me. That will come in a couple of episodes. We've got Manchester United in the AFL Cup final next. Then we play Bayern again for a place in the next round. But I am confident going into that second game. I was a little bit nervous about that. I don't know whether you could tell at the beginning of the episode. I was slightly nervous when we were going through it. I was kicking every ball with them. You have to do that as a Spurs fan. You kick every ball like you're out there. So, if you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, Twitter handle is above my head. That was episode 42 of To Dare Is To Do. I will see you next time, suited and booted for the EFL Cup final.